decided to stream on this server called Hypixel. And what I did was pretty much all that I did, right? Was I played in a parkour and I talked. That's literally everything that I did. Right? I'll get the hydrates later, but that's all I did. I talked and I literally just played Hypixel parkour in a map that's actually eerily similar to this one, which is really funny. So, in the beginning, right? In the beginning of everything, it's scary. You know, it's scary in the beginning because you don't know if it's a one-time thing. You don't know if, because algorithms, right? Algorithms, fame, content creation, it's all something that you either get extremely lucky with it, or you can have one video and then that's it. That's the entire thing. Hold up, I do not want to lag out because of all the people. So, in the beginning, right, I was scared. I was scared that, and I talked about this, right? I talked about, like, my fears with content creation and everything. My fears with, like, a lot of stuff that maybe most people wouldn't really necessarily think about. I'm gonna loop this song because it really fits. But I was like, I wasn't sure how long this was gonna last. And I'm pretty sure I remember, mods, you probably remember this, the first mods that were there. They probably heard me talking about how I was just like, yeah, probably only gonna last, like, I'd say, a couple months. You know, if I'm entirely honest. Probably only going to last that long, if I'm entirely honest. And that's what I said, because that's what I thought. Right? That's what I thought. I thought, hey, like, this is probably not gonna last for a very long time, you know, probably not much is going to come from it. And I was just like, okay. You know, okay, like, stuff, like, if this is where it goes, right? If this is how far it goes, it's still cool. It's still cool. Right? So, and then we hit 1,000. We hit 1,000 in like a couple of weeks, and I was just like, okay, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool, where we now have like kind of maybe what I would begin to call like an actual community, you know. I continued posting, I continued making content. More and more people started to see my streams, so I was just like, okay, so I'm still getting lucky. You know, I'm still getting extremely lucky. I'm still like, this could all end tomorrow. You know, I could completely flop, you know, so not gonna try to like think about like the future and everything, you know? I created a Discord, you know. It was really cool, you know. It was like a little small community thing. I was super active in the Discord, which sadly now I cannot be without the bots and just everything just crashing. Thank you so much for 25 subs, thank you. So then I was just like, okay, this is going pretty well, I'd say. So I was streaming, I was doing a lot of stuff. You know, I was just like, okay, like this could definitely be something. And I had already uploaded videos to YouTube before I started to stream, right? I had already uploaded videos to YouTube before I had started to stream because I was just like, yeah, you know, like, I want to do YouTube and everything, so, but I didn't really know, like, how algorithms worked yet. I was just like, oh, like, I can upload, you know, might do well, might not do well. It really just depends. So, then, I was just like, okay, so now I have all of this, right? I have YouTube videos that are doing okay. I have a lot of stuff that's doing like pretty well, I'd say. You know, my TikToks are doing well. You know, like a lot of stuff is going well, which was surprising, which was very surprising because I did not expect things to go well. I did not expect things to keep going well. I did not expect things to keep going well, and I know that this is only half a year. So, yeah. But I did not expect things to keep going well. And then I discovered that Twitter has a very active fan base and everything. So I was just like, oh, maybe I should, like, start posting on Twitter more. And here, chat, here is the first blow up. I tweeted a little picture because I was thinking, like, hey, I need a chair. I need a chair for some reason. Right? Like, my chair, it creaks, it makes noises on all my streams. It's a terrible chair. It's an absolutely terrible chair, so I need a new one. So then that day, right, I was looking through chairs, you know, I went to the DX Racer website, and I was just like, yeah, let's, like, look for this chair and everything. Let's see this stuff. And then I found a little something. It was a DX Racer unicorn chair. And I was like, this is really funny. This is a very funny thing. You'll find, chat, that a lot of things that I do is because it's funny. I could care less about a lot of other things. If I do something, there is a 99% chance because I thought it was funny. And that's really all that matters. Not this song. I'm sorry. You know what? No, I'm just gonna keep on looping this one. It's fine. Okay. So I decided, hey, I mean, I need something from this, right? So I was just like, okay, we'll do something. We'll say, you know, 500 retweets and we'll buy the unicorn chair. And then took him 3 hours. Took him 3 hours to get the unicorn chair. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I got the chair and everything. And then I realized, oh, how am I going to build this chair? Because I need to be faceless, you know? I need to be, I don't want to show my face or anything. So then I was just like, you know what I could do? I could make a little mask, get some sunglasses, get a little crown and everything, and basically dress up. I'm gonna ignore the hydrates. You don't have to worry about it. So don't do hydrates because I'm gonna ignore them. And then I decided, hey, like this is pretty cool. You know, I could have this persona and everything. I could dress up as my character, and that's how I would build the chair. Right? That's how I would build the chair. I would be like, oh yeah, like I could build the chair, you know, it'd be really, really cool. So then I ordered a mask, actually. I ordered a mask. And then it never came in. For the day of the chair building. So I was just like, well, so then I made the original mask in about 15 minutes. Before I decided to go and record. So then I recorded the little thing, you know? And then I decided to make another tweet. I said, okay, 1,000 retweets, and I'll make a video where I just spin in the unicorn chair for 5 minutes. Right? I'll make a cool little funny little video, me spinning in a chair for 5 minutes. I'll upload it to YouTube. I won't think anything of it. You know, I won't think anything of it. You know? And then it got 1,000 retweets, so I was just like, well, guess I gotta spin in this chair. So then I spun in the chair for 5 minutes. You know, I was just like, okay, I have the footage. I'll edit it when I get back. I filmed myself building the chair and everything. Everything was cool. I went home. I uploaded the video. And then I was just like, oh, this video's doing well. This video's doing very, so that was that entire, I don't know, saga with the chair was honestly one of the reasons why I was able to actually do well in this, was because of the chair. Very surprisingly, the chair was something that took me really far, which was really funny. Because I was just like, why did this little unicorn chair that was completely overpriced, comfortable, sure, but completely overpriced unicorn chair was one of the reasons why that success happened. And then, you know, I went into this grind. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try to get like maybe 2,000, you know? We got 2,000 in a couple of days. Oh, 3,000, we got 3,000 in a couple of days. And then it kept on going up. kept on going up for some reason. I was just like, okay, it keeps on going up, so obviously, okay, I gotta start, like, I don't know, I guess I just gotta start, like, treating this, like, more seriously and everything. So then I was just like, okay, I'll just go ahead and, like, I don't know, I guess I'll just, like, continue using Twitter and everything. And then I got in contact with, what is it? I'm having trouble recollecting, the manager, or the guy behind the MC Ultimate event. And then he invited me to an Among Us Discord, which, guys, if you were there, I don't think a lot of you were there for the first time I played Among Us with other YouTubers, but I was terrible. I am terrible at talking to other people. That is just something that is very, very true. I am terrible at talking with other people. So, it was uncomfortable, sure, but it got me into the little funny little Among Us Discord. I know, it was funny. And that, right, that's where I accidentally made Eric read a Shrek fanfiction. Wasn't directly my fault, but I was part of the reason why it happened. But that got me a follow back on Twitter. And at the time, Eric was the biggest person that actually followed me back. And I was just like, holy cow, this is insane. Like, whoa, you know? Like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh, I'm being followed by someone that's, like, on the SMP and everything. This is amazing. And then, right, like, it was insane. And also, one of those nights, right? I don't know if he remembers this, but I noticed that people were in the MCU call and everything. People were in the MCU call. So I was just like, oh shoot, people are in this call, you know, I'll join the call and I'll talk. Someone else happened to be inside of that call, and that was Tubbo. Tubbo was also in the call. So I was just like, we were talking and everything, you know, I was just like, I wanted to send, I'm pretty sure I wanted to, like, send him a meme or something. So then he friended me, and then that was that. He friended me, and that was that. Which was really funny. So, I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm still, and then this is when I got to about, I think, 15,000. We were still going strong, we were still going and everything. We hit 15K halfway to YouTube rank. I was just like, wow, this is incredible. This is awesome. I actually have, like, a community. I actually have, like, people, right? Like, people that will watch my content. So, I was playing, right? I was playing one day. I decided to create a little thing called a stream party. I bought MVP++. And I decided to create a little streaming party, you know, with the viewers and everything. This is when I was averaging about 100 viewers. 100 viewers, crazy, absolutely crazy. Parties took a lot less to fill up, actually. Wait, how do I turn off chat? I have no idea, actually. /p mute. There we go. So I decided, hey, I really like these streamer parties. I think they're really fun. I'll continue to do them. Right? So then I was just playing a game of Capture the Wool and everything. Oh, that's... Wait, okay. I was just playing a game of Capture the Wool and everything. And I was just like, oh yeah, cool, we can play Capture the Wool. You know, it's a good way for me to interact with my fans. You know, it's fun. It's really fun. And it's also just not working. There we go. I was just like, wow, this is a really cool way for me to interact with people. So then this is mainly what I did. This is mainly what I did for a while. I did Hypixel viewer parties. I did, like, interactive stuff with fans. I did beating the game streams for a while. I was averaging about, like, 300 viewers at this time now. I had about, like, 20,000 followers, right? Like, it's awesome. Right? So we were playing this and everything. We were playing, I don't know. I don't think it was this map. I don't think that it was this map. Right? I don't think it was this map. But we were playing the game and everything. We were going. Right? And then other people were streaming, right, at the same time. One of the people that were streaming at this time was Puns. You guys know Puns, hopefully. So, Puns was streaming, and that was awesome. You guys go ahead. Puns was streaming. And at the end, he needed someone to raid. And for some reason, a lot of people in my chat were like, hey, you should raid this guy. And I remember the exact stuff that I did. I was just like, wait a second, Puns is watching my stream? I gotta show him by speed bridging. And then I fell immediately, just like that. I did that on purpose, trust me. So, he was just like, hey, oh, Puns, oh my goodness, and everything, and then he said, if I fell, then he would raid me. And then I immediately fell. So then he raided me with 5,000 people. 5,000 people. It was the first time I ever had more than 1,000 viewers. It was the first time I ever had, it was incredible. Right? It was incredible. It was the first time that I had more than 1,000 viewers. It was the first time, it was I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was insane. There was, so many people watching me now. There was 1,000 people. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. And for the rest of that, I was averaging, way higher than I was before and everything. And I was just like, wow, this is incredible. This is awesome. So then people tried to, get other people to raid me and everything. Puns, Fundy said, the funny thing that I uploaded to TikTok, just oh, I'm not gonna raid ranboo, I don't know who that is. That was the funny thing. And then, right, after that, I was just going. I was still going. I was still growing. I was still growing at a very fast rate. A lot faster than I had ever seen. And then, media share started to become a huge thing. Media share started to become a huge thing on Tubbo's stream. So, because my spinning chair video had a lot of views, it was able to get past the Autobot for being shared. So then, what happened was that it kept on getting shared to Tubbo. Then, I got blocked on Twitter by Tubbo. And I was just like, oh shoot, this is, oh my gosh, this is such a funny thing. I got blocked by Tubbo on Twitter. I went into a VC with him for a couple of days in a row. We were talking and everything, and it was oh, it was cool. It was cool. I was talking with Tubbo. I know who Tubbo is. I think that Tubbo's pretty cool. And then he followed me, and then I was just like, oh shoot, this is really, really cool. This is cool and everything. And then, so remember the Among Us Discord? The Among Us Discords, right? So, I decided a long time before that, Dream was in one of those Among Us Discords. And then I was just like, oh, Dream's in this Discord. I'm going to send him a friend request. You never know what could happen. I sent him a friend request, nothing happened. Of course nothing happened. I mean, Dream gets so many friend requests per day, there is no way that he would randomly see mine and then accept it. And he didn't. And then, I decided to make a tweet called, what was it? I think it was 14 reasons. And I was the first. I was the first person, okay? I was one of the, if not the first person on TikTok to upload a list of reasons why I should join the Dream SMP. It was a satirical list, of course. It was a satirical list. It didn't really do anything. And then that started gaining traction. That entire thing started gaining traction. It was incredible. And then I got a text from one of my friends. They were just like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Dream commented on your TikTok. I was just like, wait, huh? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean Dream commented on my TikTok? And then he said, duel me, and if you win, your wish is granted. That's what he said. That's what he said. And I was just like, oh, shoot. And then I was just like, but how the heck am I supposed to contact this guy? And then I looked at my friends list on Discord. He added me back. He added me back on Discord. And then we talked about it. We like tried to plan out a duel, ended up falling through and everything. But that's okay. Because he still had me added, which was just crazy. So, I would... And now during this time, right? During this time, I was just like, hey. 1 second. Which one is this one? This one, right? No, not that one. But I just during this time I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna like make my own videos, make my own content and everything. I uploaded videos. I fell into this sort of I fell into this sort of like system. I would upload, you know, it would do okay. I would stream like once every couple of days, once a week and everything. And it was cool. It was really cool. I mean, heck, here's the place where I recorded my first ever TikTok. Here's the place where the first one was recorded and the first one was uploaded. So I fell into this entire, like, system, you know, but something happened. You know, I was just like, man, I really want to, like, branch out more. I really want to get in contact with a lot more people and everything. Right? But then, I was just like, I didn't know how. And then, Nikki. I saw one of Nikki's tweets on my timeline being like, she was like, hey, I want to start a hardcore series. And I want, like, random people to do it with. And I was just like, ooh, should I DM Nikki about this? I think that this would be pretty cool. Right? I think that this would be really cool. I think that if I were able to, okay, so I'm going to try DM. I don't know if I can DM. Is she following back? Let me check. She was following me back. She was following me back on Twitter. So I was just like, oh shoot. So then I DM'd and she was like, yeah, sure, I'd love to. So we played hardcore. It was really cool. It was really fun. It was super fun. It was, oh my gosh, it was awesome. I was like, wow, like, oh my goodness, I have, like, all of this just incredible, like, I'm able to, like, collaborate with people and everything. And it's awesome. And then Phil was there. We got trapped in the nether with everyone. We got trapped in the nether, so then Phil had to help us. And then that's how I was able to get, like Phil added. Because, fun fact, Phil was actually the first person I talked to. Before Eric, before Tubbo, before Nikki. Phil was actually the first person that I ever contacted. Because before 6 months ago, before everything had started, I made a little video called... I made a little Skywars video. I forgot what the video was called. But I made a little Skywars video, and I was just like, you know what? I want people to see if this is good. So then I DM'd literally almost every single YouTuber that I could. Just anywhere. Being like, hey, like, can you check out my video, see if I did well and everything? And then no one else responded. No one else responded. Except for Phil. Phil was like, yeah, looks like you're having fun. Keep with it. So I was just like, oh shoot. Like, this is amazing. Like, this is so cool, you know. I have, like, I like, Phil, the guy that survived in hardcore for 5 years. Like, Phil, you know, he, like, contacted me back. And that gave me the boost that I needed to start uploading on that day 6 months ago. So then I was just like, oh, man, this is awesome. And then, right, I had the old faithful day a while back where it was another before remember that one stream before this stream. I was just like I DM'd Phil. I DM'd Phil being like, "Hey, I don't really know how to contact people or get in contact with people about like collaborations and such. Do you have any advice on that?" And then he was just like, "Well, I mean, I usually do solo streams and everything, so I don't really have much advice, but I mean, you can just try to like reach out and see if they respond." And I was just like, "Yeah, I just like feel like it's really hard for me, you know, because I'm so like new. I kind of appeared. No one really knows who I am and everything." He's just like, "Yeah, no, I completely get that." So I talked with Phil and everything, and I was just like, that was a good conversation to have with Phil. And then, right, I was just like, oh, okay, so I'll start my stream, you know? And this was when a thing had just happened on this server. I forgot what it's called. Oh yeah, the Dream SMP. A thing happened on the server. A huge country got blown up. Oh my goodness, that's a whoa. I can't believe that. Oh, wait, but they're going to be having an election. You know what would be really funny? You know what would be really funny? If someone who wasn't on the server at all tried to run for president of L'Manberg. So, we opened up a little Paint document. We opened up an MS Paint document. And we drew out our plans. We drew out how we would run for president of L'Manberg. We drew out our plans. We made our jokes. And then Nikki was just like, "Hey, a lot of people have been adding me on Twitter. Like, what are you doing?" And then I'm just like, getting my call. And then we were talking and everything. We were making jokes. We were making so much stuff about that and everything. Oh, it was so funny. And then we decided, well, hey, it would be pretty funny. And then I got raided. Oh, shoot, I got raided. Now, you guys have to keep in mind that I had a max viewership of 7,000 people before this. And they raided me with 30,000 people. Phil and Fundy at the same time. Now, there was someone, though. Phil and Fundy raided me. I had 30,000 viewers. I was doing the L'Manberg bit. It was like the perfect time. It was awesome. But then a little person was in that chat that decided to stick around for the stream. And I was just like, oh. Like, oh, Dream's in chat. Like, I saw people say, oh, Dream's in chat and everything. And I was just like, oh, this is really funny. I'm doing a bit about joining the Dream SMP while Dream is literally in my chat. That's funny. That's funny, right? And I was doing the bit and everything. I was making the jokes about like, oh, banger tweets, banger president, ranboo 2021, let's go! And then I was just like, okay, let me look at my Discord and everything. Oh, there's a little DM. There's a little DM from on Discord. Oh, wonder who it's from. Oh, it's from Dream. And it was just a little question. It was just a little question. What's your IGN? Now, it took me a second. Why would Dream be asking for my in-game name when he doesn't? Oh.